Welcome to you once again. This is Astrology, bringing you my tarot series, giving you tarot and patra readings, birth charts, crystals and runes included. Join me on this journey. Okay, Trine, this is your reading for February 2023, and I just want to remind you that I've done a tarot prediction for you for 2023. It's already on my YouTube channel, so I urge you to look at that. Here we have house, ship, and mountain in the past position for you, Trine, for February 2023. And house is about family, house is about sanctuary, house is about your comfort, your security, as it were. The ship tells you that you are going to travel on a journey, you are going to relocate. It's foreign affairs, it's foreign, it's out of your comfort zone maybe. And the mountain reflects obstacles. And just for a little clarity here, the obstacles comes from your work. Eight of clubs deals with the wands, the fire, so that is the action that you have to take, but the action has to be taken about your work routine. What work do you do? Do you have a job? Is it a business that you might have to give up that is creating this obstacle for you to make a decision to travel to the foreign lands for your family to have security and stability and comfort? What is happening here with you? And the present gives you garden, stoke, and coffin. And this tells you that your social network right now is probably a new beginning for you with your social network, but there's going to be an end to some things too. And the end, the coffin depicts the nine of diamonds, which is all about the earth, all about pentacles, all about your resources. So what is it about your resources that will have new beginnings, Trine? What is it about that nine of diamonds that you feel that is going to be bringing an end? But the nine of diamonds is the stimulus card. It's about financial spending, the ambition, the advice. So what is your ambition for your finances that is going to come to the death or an end? Is it that you will leave business ties here that you feel you may not be able to invoke in a new social network? But this talk tells you it's new beginnings. It is new beginnings. And the garden, the social networking tells you that eight of spades is all about your intellect, your how you view things mentally, how you think about things. And the eight of swords is the card of work. It is the card of work, so that your social networking would bring you work in this new land if you do take that decision to do that. And new things bring new beginnings, but it also brings the death of others, and probably that has to do with your work. You might have to resign, you might have to fire the work, as we say in other places, or you might just take the decision to leave, sell out your business, your family business, your own business, whatever business you are into, and move on. This is what these cards are saying, that this is where you're stuck right now. But the social networking gives you that opportunity to grow, to begin new things, because this talk here gives you a fresh start. It gives you a fresh start, and this is what the cards are telling you. Probably that fresh start is what you need and what you require. And this is quite a simple reading. We have the stars, the dog, and anchor. Oh my goodness. Trine, come on. In the future, the stars tells you, the stars tells you that this is your hopes, your dreams, your achievement, your ambition is to create new sanctuary, new stability, new comforts for your family, because it's in that line. Your house, your garden, social networking, and your hopes and achievement. It's all in one line. Then we have the dog, a loyal friend, an ally, friendships, and the anchor brings you stability, roots, long term. So whatever this decision is, it's going to be long term. If you choose to stay or not take that trip to the foreign land, then it's going to be long term, that you may not be able to move in a long time again, because we know how these things work. And if we take your home and your loyal friend, it's knighted. The sanctuary is knighted by this loyal friend who is probably there waiting for you in the new lands, who is probably there urging you to come, and start new things. Work out your ambition, your achievements, your dreams, realize them, as it were. Then we have travel being knighted by these stars also. So it works that way, your home, your travel. Then you have the obstacles being knighted by the dog, so that your friendships, your allies will help you with those obstacles. They will help you make that proper decision. Your travel here is knighted by the anchor, that your travel will bring you stability. It will bring you long-term effects. So that this reading is telling you that it's all good for you. It's all good for you to make that decision to move, to relocate, to understand that this is going to bring to you new beginnings. It's bringing a fresh start, but it's also going to bring the death of something. And it's not a physical death. It's probably about your resources, about your contacts here. But remember, social media is global. It is not bounded by any national lines of a country or of a business. Anything can be done right now in any part of the world. But the cards are telling you, for your long-term security, sanctuary, for whatever reason, this move is something that is considered good. This move may just be the call that you were waiting on, that you have to make that decision to move forward. And let's see what the cards, and this card tells us our enemy. And the Bhagavad Gita's decision or guidance here comes from chapter 3, verse 37. And the Supreme Lord said, "It is lust alone which is born of contact with the mode of passion and later transformed into anger. Know this as the sinful, all-devouring enemy in the world." And the Vedas use the word kam, or lust, not only for sexual desires, but also to include all desires for material enjoyment based on the bodily concept of the self. So, lust shows itself in many ways. The urge for money, physical cravings for prestige, the drive for power, that kind of thing. So this lust is only a perverted reflection of love for God, which is the inherent nature of every living being. Because when you love the material things, you don't love God. That spiritual love that we have. We all have a conscience that makes us feel remorseful while committing a sin. The conscience is grounded in the fact that God is the abode of virtue, and as his fragments, as his beings, the human beings that we are living here, we have an innate attraction for virtue and goodness. The goodness that is the nature of the soul gives rise to the voice of our conscience. Thus we cannot make the excuse that we did not know stealing, swindling, libel, extortion, murder, oppression, corruption, and sinful activities are not good. We know that these deeds are sinful, and yet we commit such acts as if some strong force impels us to do it. Our greed for material things, so that we want to know what that strong force is, and it's our enemy. It is our lust, the kam, in our thing. So this is telling us whatever our lust is for this month, put that aside, because the decision tells you, look at the better things in life, look at the virtue, look at the goodness. Don't look at the lust to make that decision, And let us see what the goddess is here. The goddess here is Mawa Lisa, and Mawa Lisa is the cosmic power. Mawa denotes the moon, and Lisa denotes the sun, where they come together to give you that cosmic power. And Mawa Lisa tells you that You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power for material things. Rise up to your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock all that you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. So that business, that greed for materialistic resources is really not you. You want your family to be stabilized. The 17 here, this talk is in the center of these cards, and this talk tells you want a fresh start, you want new beginnings, and you want it for your family. You want to give them the long-term stability and roots. You want to achieve your hopes and dreams, to give them what it is they require for that roots, for that loyal friend, for that stability, for that achievement of success. You have to have those fresh beginnings, and you have to end certain things. The obstacle may be you not wanting to let go of your greed or your lust for these material things. So these are what the cards are telling you, Trine, and these are the messages from the beyond for you, from the deities. Understand these are forces that are beyond our control, and sometimes we have to listen to move forward. Okay, Trine, with Bhagwan's blessings, I always give thanks to him because he has guided me and brought me this way. Also, a little reminder again of that predictions video, and it is just a synopsis. It is not complete. It is a teaser, as it were, for you to find out more about yourself or about the bhavas that I speak to in the video. You need to contact me. You need to drop me a line at either zidamastrology.com or make a comment, share, subscribe, sign up. And Bhagwan has brought me once again to this place where I can thank him and thank you for listening. And I hope something new and exciting enters your thoughts and enables your dreams. Be safe, happy, and healthy until we meet again.